There comes a time in every life when you realize that no matter how hard you fight, some things will never bend to your will. You can love with all your heart and still lose. You can work harder than anyone and still fail. You can be honest and still be misunderstood. You lie awake at night trying to fix what's already gone. You replay every moment, every word, as if the past could hear your voice. But the truth is, you can't control everything, and the harder you try, the more peace slips through your hands. If you've ever felt that pain, stay till the end, because what you'll hear now might save your mind and your soul. The Stoics taught a truth most men never learn. Peace doesn't come when life is perfect. Peace comes when you stop trying to control what was never yours. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." And the Bible says, "Be anxious for nothing, but in every situation, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Peace isn't the absence of chaos. It's calm in the middle of it. The man who controls his mind walks freely through storms. The man who clings to outcomes becomes their prisoner. Letting go isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's not surrender, it's trust. You loved someone deeply. You gave them your heart, your loyalty, your time. And one day, they walked away. No reason, no closure, just silence. You keep searching for answers. You ask yourself, what did I do wrong? Why wasn't I enough? But listen, some people aren't meant to stay. They're lessons, not losses. Seneca said, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than necessary." Every time you replay the past, you keep yourself chained to it. Forgive, and you free your soul. Even Jesus was betrayed by someone he loved, but he didn't let betrayal define him. He kept walking toward his purpose. So when someone leaves, bless them, release them, and walk on. Because sometime, God removes what you love to make space for what will heal you. Maybe you've worked for years, given everything, and still no respect, no recognition. You want to shout, you want to prove yourself, you want justice. But ask yourself, do you control their respect? Do you control their words? Number. Epictetus said, "Some things are in our control, and some are not." The chief task in life is to distinguish one from the other. You can't control their opinions, but you can control your composure. You can't control their behavior, but you can control your dignity. When they mock you, stay calm. When they doubt you, stay focused. When they gossip, stay silent. Even Jesus stood quiet before his accusers. He didn't defend himself, because truth doesn't need to shout. It simply stands. The Stoics weren't born unshakable. They became unshakable through suffering. Marcus Aurelius lost 8 children. Seneca was exiled. Epictetus was born a slave. And yet, none of them complained. They didn't ask, "Why me?" They asked, "How can I endure?" The Bible says, we glory in our sufferings, because suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character. And character, hope. Strength isn't born in comfort, it's forged in fire. So if your life feels like chaos now, don't run from it. Walk through it, because God does his best work in the dark. How to find peace in chaos. Accept what is. Stop fighting reality. Peace begins the moment you surrender to truth. Focus on what you can control, your mind, your actions, your response. Nothing else. Release what you can't. Stop reliving conversations that are already over. Trust divine timing. Even waiting has a purpose. Respond, don't react. Ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? Strengthen your discipline. Control your morning, your habits, your time. Turn pain into purpose. Don't ask why me. Ask, what can this teach me? Pray every day, not to change God's plan, but to align with it. Simplify your life. Detach from gossip, drama, noise. Peace, love, simplicity, and above all, be grateful. Gratitude turns storms into lessons. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years behind bars. He couldn't control the walls around him, but he mastered the world within him. He walked out stronger than the men who imprisoned him. Abraham Lincoln faced loss, war, and mockery, but his calm saved a nation. And Jesus Christ, surrounded by hatred and betrayal, never lost peace. Because he trusted the Father above the chaos of men, the world will never be quiet. There will always be noise, conflict, and uncertainty. But within you, there is a sacred space that no storm can touch. That is where peace lives. Marcus Aurelius said, "The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength." And the Bible says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you, not as the world gives. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." So breathe. Let go. Forgive. You're not the chaos around you. You're the calm within it. When you stop trying to control everything, you realize that God was in control all along. You don't need to fight for peace. You need to surrender to it. Let go of the people who left. Let go of the plans that failed. Let go of the storms you were never meant to calm. Peace is not a place you find. It's a state you choose. So today, release your grip, lift your eyes to heaven, and whisper, "God, I trust you. Take what I can't control, then walk forward, not in fear, but in faith. Because when you let go, you don't fall, you rise." Write in the comments, "I let go, and I trust you, God." We act together, brothers